Hello, welcome back to the chaos. It is Saturday today, which means it's Melodifestivalen. So excited. It's the semi-final tonight, and then it's the final next week, and then I'll be sad every Saturday after that, and then it's Eurovision, and everything will be fine. And I'm home alone right now as well. At 8, the sun came up, and I've cleaned my entire room. I've even, what's it called when you mop the floors? Yeah, I've done that. I've also done a lot of knitting things. I've made a swatch. Wait, I don't have a bra. I've made a swatch. I'm gonna show you later. I've been swatching a lot recently, which is insane. I'm a new person. I have done something that I have told myself to do for a while, and I want to show you that. What's this, you may ask? You probably recognize this. It's my aunt's Friday sleepover, and she's supposed to pick up my yarn bowl this weekend, and I don't know, she may show up here, and I wanted to secure the neckline with an elastic. This is a thread. I only see people talking about elastic bands, but this I'm sold. It took me 20 seconds, maybe a minute, to do this. This is folded, a double neckline. So you just feed the elastic band, thread through, and it went like that. So I'm just gonna have her try it on when she arrives. That's why I'm keeping this in. And I was obsessed after doing this, so I wanted to do it to my other sweaters as well. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I just haven't had the time. And I've been wearing this the entire morning. It looks a bit wonky, right? I think with necklines like this, it would be nice to go with the thread once in the middle, and then one down here, and then one at the top. But I don't care, because when it's on, you see it's looking kind of wobbly. But it used to be like this. See, if I pull it, it goes back, basically. And it sits perfectly around my neck. And then I decided to do it to my Louisiana as well. Same here, it looks a bit wobbly, but when it's on, and it also used to be like this, and now it just pulls back. Oh my god, buy yourself an elastic thread. I feel like I need to start doing this before the neckline gets stretched. I don't know if that's gonna happen, we'll see. But this is what I've done this morning. Let's talk about what I did yesterday. Yesterday I finished my test knit that I've been working on for 4 weeks. It's the Typical Tank by Tiffany Lou, and I have to start saying Typical Bliss because that's her. Typical Bliss, the Typical Tank, and it's currently blocking. I'll show you later. I wrote down the measurements and things like that, and then it needed to be blocked. But I also want to show you the progress of my caramel sweater. I don't know, I think I was on the yoke last week, or I might have just started the body, I don't know. But you're supposed to do decreases, and I love that. I love when sleeves have things like that, because then I do it in sections and it goes by faster for me than to just mindlessly knit. I love to knit in the round, but not just knitting. I get tired very easily. So we've come a bit. This is on 4mm needles, so I'm gonna work on this today. I hope so, that I can get something done. But I started a new project. It's these Sunday socks by Petite Knit. When I say I just casted it on, I mean it. I'm using 30cm cables. And a couple of weeks ago, I saw Inga, Knitting Traditions, mention that she uses 30cm for her socks. So I decided to try it, and it's working. I think this is going to be a birthday gift for my grandma. She turns an age, I don't know, I'm sorry, the 18th of March. So I started a shawl last Saturday, a crochet shawl without a pattern. I'm not going to continue with that. It's looking like, should I show you? I'm going to show you. Hold on. I downloaded a free pattern off of Ravelry, but I hate reading crochet patterns. I don't know what it is. So I thought, hey, I can make it on my own. I can't. This is supposed to be a shawl for a grandma. This is turning into a thong for me. Look. I'm using a sock yarn, a hand-dyed one. And it's really pretty, but I don't know about this. I'm just gonna keep it in this bag. But my grandma, I think we have the same shoe size. So hopefully, these seem to work pretty quickly. I'm just gonna do rib for a while. So I'm gonna work on these today because I need, hopefully I can finish one today. Because I just need the feeling of finishing something. This is the swatch that I made today. It's the yarn that I showed you in my podcast. I knitted it in the round. Look at me. Wow. And here's the typical tank. It's soaking wet. This is a cotton, bamboo, maybe not bamboo, but so this is not animal fibers, and I can feel it probably taking a while to dry. It is currently 2 p.m. I'll see if this makes the lighting better. I don't know. Hello. I promised myself that I was gonna watch one episode of Worst Roommates Ever on Netflix and then leave the house. I want to buy a soda. I only drink sugar-free soda, which I know isn't good, but I'm in the mood for like a Coke Zero, Pepsi Max, maximum taste, no sugar. Then I'm gonna go home, make myself some coffee, continue the show, and then continue knitting. I just feel like I need a change of scenery, and I'm thinking you guys can come with me in the car. I'm gonna get my coffee. I was in the mood to take a walk, but just going to the nearby store, I saw so many people that I know. And that is what happens when you live in the same little town that you grew up in and that everyone still lives in. You meet neighbors, grandma's old doctor. I can't take that. And that happens to me every time I go for a walk. So today I'm just gonna stay inside. But we're gonna sit. Petite Knit posted a picture that she was sitting outside knitting, and I felt like a failure. So we're gonna sit on my porch and drink coffee and knit. It's the same color. It's insane how different they are. So the socks are going to be 2 different colors. So I casted it on. and the color I like the least. So if I make any mistakes with this, I'll keep this intact. I'm having the Melodifestivalen show in my headphones, so I don't know if I'm screaming right now, but I'm just gonna show you. Skål! Good morning. Good morning. It is Monday today. And it's early. It's really, really early. It's 7:38. But I've been up since 5 a.m. I'm not a new person who wakes up at 5 a.m. I had to pee. And then I couldn't fall asleep. And I'm in such a good mood. I'm going to the dentist at 11. And hopefully they will tell me today that I'm getting my braces off next time. But I haven't been wearing my rubber bands at all. I have them in right now. But I don't think wearing them one time is gonna make a difference. I haven't been knitting on the Sunday socks because my grandma is coming here today and I have until the 18th to do it. And I just really want to work on my caramel sweater, and I only have 10 centimeters left of the body until the ribbing. So I'm trying to get that finished today. I don't know if I will, but I'll try. My grandma is coming here today because they're renovating my grandparents' house, so they need to be here all day. So we're going to IKEA because she loves to go to IKEA. So another fun thing I want to mention, I applied for a job last night. I was looking at an apartment last week and moving away from home, but to have that apartment I needed to get a job as a cleaner at a hotel. I've told you in a vlog before that I'm trying to focus on my mental health right now, and one thing that's really making me happy and calm and yeah, that's knitting. And I've been looking at applying to yarn stores, but there's not a lot out there. And I've always said that I want to work at my local yarn store. It's an amazing yarn store, and I'll tell you in the future when I know if I get the job or not. But people have been so kind reaching out, because I told everyone on my Instagram last night that I need everyone to manifest me getting the job. And people are so kind and sending messages manifesting with me, and I'm so happy. With the apartment and everything, I was so sad that it didn't work out, even though I chose to not go forward with it. But I just felt like I kind of did it for a reason, and I felt quite like an adult not taking the job, because I knew that I would be deeply unhappy with that. And I told myself to just take a couple of months, keep knitting, and think about life. And then this happened. I never thought that they would need someone else to work there. And then they just posted on Instagram, hey, I need someone to work here. And I was quick. So hopefully we'll know within 2 weeks if I get that. It's okay if I don't, I guess. But yeah, so that's what's gonna happen today. I'm gonna knit some before I go to the dentist. IKEA, go to IKEA, it's a real sweet. I haven't been there since before the pandemic. I want to look at beds. I'm not moving away, or I'm keeping my room, but I feel like this bed, the black one, is quite childish. I want a white bed with like drawers underneath, so I can put in some yarn and have like extra. What do you think of my British? Is it good? Divorce, babes, divorce. Duke of Edinburgh. Duke of Edinburgh. Let me know. I know you're here for the knitting, but I need to tell you, I'm hopefully gonna get my braces off in June, July. And in June, it'll be 3 years since I got them on me, but I've had different types of braces my entire life. I've pulled 6 teeth, something. Yeah. So I need to be done, and I'd love for me to be done before the summer. Hopefully, if everything is right. they're coming off. Oh, and I don't have to use rubber bands anymore, and I'm so excited. I don't know why I'm putting lipstick on. For you guys, it was a couple of minutes ago that it was Saturday. For me, it was 3 days ago. I'm still drinking this. I haven't touched it. I opened it today.
Är det en väst eller tröja?
Det är en tröja. When I was little, I had a teacher named Britt, and she had one of these. I forgot what it's called, but she used to like tell stories like this and wave and oh my god. When I was little, I always looked for one of these in IKEA, but I never saw them. And then today, in 2022, I see it. And it has the same old design. You see these eyes? Everything in the head moves just as nice. Oh. So I've just been sitting like this all day. I have this much mohair left and this much Sunday. And I have 2 more skeins of mohair and 2 more of these. I need 10 more centimeters from here for the ribbing. 5.5 centimeters. I don't know. I feel like I've used up so much yarn. I have just as much as she recommended, and I usually have more yarn left over from a petite knit pattern. But I don't think I will. I think I'll have to play a yarn chicken with this sweater, and I'm quite nervous. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I don't have to go to IKEA. I don't have to go to the dentist. I can just knit. I feel like you guys want to see me finish a project in this video, but I'm not going to do that. I don't want to stress myself out, and I want to post something this week. I'm sitting here working on my sweater. It is now a couple of hours later. It's almost 9 p.m. I've had my coffee in a new cup I bought from IKEA. Isn't it cute? I'm at 42 centimeters. I should do 44 for the size that I'm making, but I usually make things shorter. Right now, it sits here. Here's my belly button. This sweater is too long for me, so if I keep going, it'll end up like this sweater, and I don't want that. So I'm just gonna do the ribbing now. Don't call me a quitter for not finishing my 10 centimeters. Don't do that, because this is just me changing my plan, okay? I'm scared that I don't have enough yarn, so I think this is a good plan. We're doing the right thing.
Very happy. And then
movie that Gotham actually is a shithole. Like, they always talk about it in the other movies, but we don't really see it. In this movie, you're like, oh yeah, Gotham's a...
Okay, well, there we go. You know, he's not against conversion therapy, right? If he's calling it moral grandstanding, I think that implies that he thinks it has some value, right? I don't think it's a stretch to say that.
I got my period today, and I'm having the most awful cramps. So I've been sleeping a lot today, but I have... Did I bring my measurement tape? I need 9 centimeters. I think I'll be doing 8, and I have 4. So I could probably finish the ribbing, but I have this much left of my 3rd skein, and I only have 5 skeins. So after I finish this, I'm gonna let the ribbing rest. I'm gonna start one of the sleeves and finish one of the sleeves and see how much yarn that takes up. And then I'm gonna finish the ribbing, do the Italian bind off, so I can have a little break after doing one sleeve. Because I usually get the second sleeve syndrome. So it's nice to have something else in between the second sleeve. So that's my plan. Gonna finish this skein today and then start the sleeve. Tomorrow is an exciting day. Should I switch this just for fun? What happened there? I don't know. Let's see. Ew! I hate that. Are we having fun? I'm having fun. That's sad. Let's do this one for fun. Last Thursday, this Thursday, I don't know, I met a friend and she knits a little bit, and she told me about a yarn store where I used to work in a place called Kina that is an hour away from me, and they have a store called Kina Garn. It doesn't look like a luxurious store. It doesn't look like a cute store. It looks like a thrift store, an outlet. But I just need some cheap mohair. I need 3 skeins of mohair. I'm gonna go to that yarn store tomorrow and buy brown mohair. They had Team Silk mohair for 82 crowns instead of 99 something. That's the price I usually see. So that's a bit less. And they also had like Permin, some mohair for 82 crowns. I'm just gonna go and look, and I'm gonna take you guys with me, but I won't be able to talk while filming tomorrow, so I just thought I'd tell you what we're gonna do, and you're gonna see that after this. And I'm gonna keep going. Kisses. It's Thursday today, and I have been knitting some on my sleeve. I started it last night and I'm almost done, so I mean that's good, but I've been cleaning a lot today, so I could have done more, but hey, whatever. I have a couple of dogs, 3 to be exact, coming to my house today, and I'll be babysitting them for the weekend, so it's always hard for me to knit when they're here because they're always in my lap, but I'll try. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of cleaning today, so I just wanted to show you. You've seen this so many times, but I just want you to tell me that I cleaned nicely. I have to pull that thing down because the sun is so bright, but here's the painting. I'm thinking of getting a bulletin board. I think that's the English word for it. So I can put up swatches or patterns and things like that. So I'm trying to look for one without one of these around them, and it's quite difficult, but I'll be going this weekend and looking for that. I bought this at IKEA. I keep my projects in here. It's not my aesthetic at all. It doesn't really fit in, but it's practical. But yeah, I feel like there's something missing here. I don't know what it is. My bed. I hate this bed. I want a white bed. Music corner. My room smells really nice though, because it's clean. I've been cleaning like 4 times this week. I don't know why. My closet, however, the reason my room is clean is because my closet is a mess. I don't know why I did a 360. Quite dramatic, ain't it?
Do like end up running out, you can always attach yarn at the end and add more stitches if you need to. So I just like cutting my yarn.
So I need 3 more centimeters. So I'm just gonna keep count of how many more rows that I do, so I know exactly. I have the decrease rows figured out, as you've seen in my notes app. That's usually how I split up my sleeves. I think I told you about it. But I'm just gonna keep going for 3 more centimeters because I do want long sleeves on this one. I'm gonna keep going. I think I need maybe like 15 more rows. Maybe, no, of course not. Maybe like 5 more rows, something. And then I'm gonna start the ribbing. I do not like working on these. These are Shiagu bamboo needles. They move around. That's supposed to help you out. It's not helping me. They're squeaky and they're very small. It works, but I did enjoy using my 40 centimeter needles more. I have to do 6 more rows, and I've done that. So now I'm gonna start the ribbing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I'm just gonna start the ribbing, meet the dogs, and then have a coffee and go to bed. So see you tomorrow.
But that's if I knit on it exclusively. Don't really know. I'm feeling it, so maybe I will. So yeah, hope you enjoyed that little behind the scenes.
Hi, it's Friday now. I have my camera with me, but I'm still recording with my phone. I'm on my way to the yarn store I told you about earlier this week to hand in my resume. And I'm also gonna buy some yarn, and we'll have a small little haul when I come home. I'm also gonna buy wine and buy some wine as well. So cross your fingers for me. There we go. Hi. I bought some yarn. I'm gonna tell you guys later, but I'm in the parking lot. I've just bought wine. Red wine and some bubbly bubble. Blub. Bloop, 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 bloop. Sorry. Let's go. Back home, I forgot to show you guys, so I need to take the yarn out. Give me a sec. So the brown yarn that I got, this one to use with this. I want to make a Friday sleepover with it, but I might have a test knit coming up. And I want to use the yarn that I have. So this yarn is occupied. This yarn is for something else. Yeah, so basically what I had to use for the test knit, if I get it, is one of either these two or these two. So I brought both this one and the dark green one to see if I could find a mohair for it. And here we have Dusty Artichoke. This looks even better in real life. Like the contrast is way less in real life. It looks like a lot different here, but I think it'll look good. I really want to do a swatch right now, but I want to finish the sleeve as well, and I don't want to wind this up if I'm not going to use it yet. So a swatch is just gonna have this. It does not look like this in real life. Copy Dolls had a sale. They do that quite often where they sell yarns that they're not going to use. So in December, I think I bought 6 skeins of this Dusty Artichoke mohair, but I forgot to pay the duties, so it got sent back because I didn't do it in time. It's a long story, and I feel very guilty about it because Kalila hasn't received the yarn back yet, even though it should be sent back. So, but yeah. So now neither of us has Dusty Artichoke, or I guess I do now. But I'm so excited to finally have it. I'm debating on if I should end the vlog here, because I don't want the vlog to be too long, but I don't know, I guess, you know what, I am gonna end the vlog here, because it's quite difficult filming with the dogs here and everything. So yeah, I guess you'll see if I had enough yarn in the podcast that I'll post at the end of the month. If I got the job, I guess you'll find out that as well. I was not expecting me ending the vlog here, but I guess I am. So yeah, thank you for watching. You can find me on Instagram at alexandraskan. I'll write it here. Also on Ravelry. That's it, I guess. Thank you for watching and stay safe. Have a good Friday. Even if it's not Friday when you're watching this, have a good day.